afternoon from a very hot France. It's so hot today, and that's the fourth day in a row or so, around 38 to 40 degrees Celsius. That today I decided to do some sightseeing. I'm gonna take a trip from for about 60 kilometers. It will take me 1.5 hours.
In 300 meters, slide left to stay on Kemendu camping.
According to my maps, which was a pain to program, but okay. Done it more or less. I entered some stops to go sightseeing, some dolmens.
Slide left to stay on Kemendu camping, then turn left onto Tourtereau.
We're going to Bidon. Excuse me.
Turn left onto Tourtereau D901.
From the Bidon, I have some other points of interest, so they call, entered just to
Continue on D901 for 4 kilometers.
to guide me along the way that I want to go. Bidon means that we're going to the, no, not to the, we're going through the backlands, the rural area. You'll see on the way where we go. After Bidon there's another kind of point of interest. I've no idea what it is, but okay, I'll take a look. From there we go down the valley to the Ardèche River. Well, not completely, but we are going to the main road from Pont Saint-Esprit to Vallon-Pont d'Arc. But that's my way of return. So from there, once I get there, I will go down the river, along the road, back to my campsite. I hope I did everything correctly. If not, it's gonna be another adventure. But no beavers this time, I hope. What we may or may not see are goats. I've been coming here for years, but to be honest, never noticed any wild goats until I think 2 years ago. That one of them jumped out of nowhere to the middle of the road. I hardly missed it. Of course, I looked it up. Where did it come from? We have wild goats out here. Further down the road, I saw people feeding them, which is not very good. I mean, they are used to humans and cars, for that matter, because they were feeding them in the middle of the road. One way to screw up nature is do that. But okay, nothing I can do, so we have to live with that. Also, that means that road up and down to Vallon-Pont d'Arc, which I've been gone up and down for a lot of times without any trouble, is now a word of caution. So racing through those corners and bends and whatnot, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I didn't mean racing as in let's not adhere the maximum speed limits. That's something I like to do. Besides that road is way too dangerous for a car to go fast. Unless maybe you know it. I mean, they have races out there with a car, but that's not my thing. So for now, I enjoy the trip.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Chemin de la Martine, D6086. Signs for Aubigny's Bourg Saint-Andéol.
I will keep you apprised a little along the road, as far as I know where I'm going, because I have no idea. But that's the fun of it, right? We are now nearing Pont Saint-Esprit. Pont Saint-Esprit is to my right. We are going
Turn left onto Chemin de la Martine, D6086. Signs for Aubigny's Bourg Saint-Andéol.
Like I said, we are going left. To the right is the Lidl where I do my shopping. There are some interesting landmarks that I can see along the way where I would like to go. But I'm having a very hard time pinpointing where it all is. So Maybe this video
Continue for 3 kilometers.
will tell me a little more. On the other hand, it's a complete different direction, so that's not gonna work. We are now crossing the bridge over the Ardèche river. That's the main river along my campsite. Very nice place to go. I went down here by kayak, but I won't do that, at least not today or this week, because it's way too hot. It's a long route, and yeah, I've done it once before. It was very nice, but again, it's too hot for that. And I'm not gonna do it in the evening for 2 reasons. One, the beavers! Well, not really, but you can't do that in the evening, therefore it takes way too much time to get there and back. Don't forget that, right? Downstream pedaling is easy, upstream is a whole other issue. And then there are some rapids that you have to climb. You can't pedal up there, so no, it's not really an option. To my left you have Saint Martin d'Ardèche. I'm not gonna see anything of it, at least not now. I will return there at the end of this trip. And in the front we have Saint Just d'Ardèche. My pronunciation is totally off, but that's fine with me. There's an Intermarché there. They sell smashed duck. Don't mind the French drivers.
In 600 meters at the roundabout, take the first exit and stay on D86 heading to Ardèche.
They all like to drive too fast. We are going straight on through town, and after that we will take a shortcut to the left, I think. This is a trip that I've never done before. It will be
Exit the roundabout onto D86.
as far as I can see
In
from
600 meters at the roundabout, continue straight onto Route de Bourg Saint-Andéol, D86.
as far as I can tell from the map, it will be a very interesting ride. But then again, never done before, so I have no idea. Does it matter? No, not at all, because everything here is interesting. I hope the background noise from the AC isn't disturbing too much. I need that because it's so hot outside. I'm cooling down my car and myself foremost. That's the most important part. I should be at my first stop in 10 minutes, maybe. I'm not sure if that's correct. We'll see. At the roundabout. What? Nothing?
In 600 meters, turn left onto La Fez D201.
Google Maps, yeah. It's free. Well, you pay with your data, but you know.
Turn left onto La Fez D201.
As far as OPSEC goes, you know exactly where I am. But by the time anyone finds out where I am and wants to go here, I'm long gone. So
Continue on D201 for 9 kilometers.
don't worry. That's for the people in my big cybersecurity bubble. I'm leaking my operational security data. Except for my name, no P2. Must be Saint Marcel d'Ardèche, I guess. Ah oui. By the way, you have been mounted to the hood of my car with a big magnet. I hope it holds. I have tested it up to 100 kilometers per hour, so it should hold very well. Let's just be careful. What the weather, I'm gonna say that. Let's talk a little bit about the weather. Today I'm on the, if I look at STFX predictions, that's for severe weather, I'm on the edge of a warned area level 1, but that's been the case all week. That means thunderstorms will pop up in the Alps or over the Alps. Maybe we get some rain tonight, maybe we won't. The last couple of days it was every day the same scenario. Storm clouds over the Alps, which is very near. And nothing at my campsite where the river is still drying up. I mean, fishing there is a bit of a problem. I have to kayak upstream a little. It's not bad, I'm not complaining, but it's just like it is. And there is some storm activity, or let's say clouds are growing to my west. The Alps are to my east. Yo, you're welcome. A nice little town. Everything in France, well, this area, most of it is 8 years old. Not bad, but it's old. Except for here, that's a bit newer. Anyway, we are going up a mountain. Woohoo! Bidon. Ah. La Grotte. No, Liza or Lisa, I'm not going into a cave. At least not today. I could tell you people at what height we are driving in a minute. 177 meters. Still going up. Nice view. This area is so nice. Beautiful. Especially during the low season, which is coming to an end, of course. We're running to the end of June. I will leave next week Friday because it's getting, well, not. Of course, I have to go back to work and other things, but also it's going to be busy at the campsite, and that's not something I like a lot. So I'll be out on time. But if you like to camp near a river with your tent or your RV or whatever, caravan, the campsite I'm staying on is affordable, not to say cheap. It's nice, it's quiet, it's clean. There's a restaurant, a fine restaurant. There's nothing to do on the campsite, but that's how I like to camp. Anyway, should you want to go there, it's Saint-Julien-de-Pérolet. You will find it on the map easily. I can highly recommend it for people like me who like it quiet. And go low season for the low prices. We are going up again. The first waypoint should not be far from here. My navigation doesn't really show where I'm going, but that's because the sun glare. Can't really see it very well, and there's a big layer of dust on top of it because the area is very dusty. No goats yet. What, another bus? Grotta Saint Marcel. Okay. Oh, Lulu. Hey, I got your pedals. Oh no, I gave it away. I gave it back. That's another video down the channel. You might look it up. Lulu. To some of you this might be boring. To me this is actually very nice. I like it here. To my left the complete area is gated off. I'm not sure what that is. Well, the goats won't come from the left, right? Not sure. There's just nothing here. Next to nothing. Because of the mistral winds that occur here often, I didn't want to live here. I don't have another reason to not live here. The weather is usually sort of okay, at least better than where I live in Germany. The area is very nice. Way more interesting than where I live in Germany. And of course, if you live here, you know every corner. It doesn't change the scenery. I think the first stop is up in about 1 kilometer. Yeah, that's another tourist attraction. That's what they do here. They drive kayaks around all day long. People will be brought to Vallampandag, or they enter the water there. Yeah, they do enter the water there, but I'm not sure if they're getting picked up in Saint Marcel, for instance, and then brought up to Vallampandag. Anyway, if you get into a kayak, a rental in Vallampandag, you can go down almost to the Rhone River. It's a 2-day trip with a rental kayak, and I see those buses and you know what, where they put the thing on. The trailers up and down all day long.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Number 3. I'm not sure what to expect. I mapped my points of interest on the map without knowing what they exactly are.
Turn right, then. Your destination will be on the right.
Oh, really? Well, it was off-road. What's my navigation telling me? The next one up is in 7 minutes. Okay. I didn't see really a parking area there, so that's why I just drove on. I just wanted to sit in my car, nice and cool, for a bit. That was my goal. And if I see some nice things along the road, then it will be a plus. The first point of interest was, I think, 2 rocks stuck together. Is that interesting? Not really, but since we are here. What's that? A warning sign for sheep! Steal! Sorry, I was having a drink, mister. You have to wait a little. Okay. My navigation is now getting sort of interesting. So there is a warning sign for sheep and goats. Never seen that one before. I wonder what my navigation is gonna tell me, because it looks a little bit weird on the map. Let's see. Interesting. Very nice. Big parking lot for nothing.
In 200 meters, sharp right. Sharp right, then slight left.
Yeah, Route Barré. Okay. Can't go there. Why didn't Google Maps know any of that? Well, that's point of interest number 2 that we're not gonna see. I do not really care, but it's funny. The road on the map looks very scenery, so let's see. By the way, we left the tiny village of Bidon, now back on the rural roads. I hope you do understand why this road is sort of dangerous with the goats. Those goats are really not interested in the car. They don't even see it, I think. You might hear it. But when they want to go over the road, they just do it. I've seen that happen a couple of times. So don't go too fast, although you are technically allowed to drive 90 kilometers per hour over here. Don't do it. It's 17 kilometers to Vallon-Pont-d'Arc, the place that I do not want to go. But I'm not that far away either. That's number 4, picking up some kayaks. The Tesla that I just passed is crawling up my tail. I know I'm driving slowly and carefully. I will let him pass when I can. Go, Tesla, go. Go. Okay. I was signaling you. I do not really like it if I want to enjoy the scenery and on an empty road like this, if somebody is busting on my tail. Would be annoying for him too, I guess, so let it be. It's all purple. It's lavender, I guess. We see some nice thunderstorm to my right. Looks promising, some sort of.
In 500 meters, sharp left.
Left. Okay. I would like go to the right to watch that thunderstorm a little.
Sharp left.
Or I could just park here. Look at the thunderstorm straight ahead. There's nobody behind me. Did we see it? Might make a thumbnail for this trip.
In 600 meters. At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
Does anyone sell any coffee out here? Looks all pretty closed. We are now going down to the Ardèche River, or at least the road along that river. We will still be very high up. What did it say? The 4th? Really see.
In 800 meters, turn right.
For some reason we are going back. Maybe that has to do with that missed point of interest. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That means that I'm gonna stop my navigation because it will lead me the wrong way anyway. Oh, it's a camping. I thought it was just a bar and restaurant. We have a kayak, of course. So we are gonna turn around. I know the rest of the trip, more or less. Look, a thunderstorm. If I follow the signs for Vallon Dark, I will go to the main road. For Vallon Dark to the right and back to the campsite Saint-Martin d'Ardèche to the left. At least I think so. We are going a little more off the route that I chosen because the scenery. Look, that's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and there's the thunderstorm again. So this is where my plan ends, and now adventure starts. I didn't plan any of this, but it's not really important, right? it's a big storm. It's producing rain, so it's active. It's the absolute middle of nothing. I would like a coffee, but nobody is selling. I should have thought about that. I could, of course, bring my own coffee machine. Wow. Scenery out of view to my left, absolutely stunning. Hey, school. Oh, there it is. I need to reorient my navigation. For some reason, it doesn't want to do what I do. Now let's first clear the dust off the screen. Okay. Where are we? Next to grass. Okay, I have no idea. So, what are we going to do? Yeah, go to reverse. And then continue our way. Where do I want to go? Oh, we go a little bit to the left. Keep an eye on the storm. You can always return later. I do not know where this road leads because my navigation isn't very helpful at the moment. Cup fun! That's not fun. Absolutely terrible. Okay. So yeah, we're all camping on Camp Fun with a big slide and a pool. Have fun. At Camp Fun. It's not my thing. Yeah, to be honest, such a park in the middle of nowhere. Why not? So we are sort of going back. I don't have a plan. I think the title of this video will be I planned the trip, but I didn't stick to the plan. Something like that. Anyhow, I'm in my car, temperature is okay, and humidity is down, so I'm feeling fine. Ha! To my right, that's a little thingy that I can see from Pont Saint-Esprit. And that's where I wanted to go one day. And now I'm almost there. Now I'm not sure if there's a way to go through there. There are some houses up there. Interesting. My Google Maps navigation system is useless at the moment. I can hardly see it. Doesn't really matter. Oh wait, I just passed that, but didn't find a way up there. I'm gonna reorient, look where I am, see what place that is. Check the camera. Camera is working, but I turned it off for a bit as I was trying to save some battery. I cannot really go up there, but I found a way to go sort of up there. So I planned a route to the start of a trail. That's where we're going. And let's see how far we get. I do not really know. Reverse would be better, right? Ooh. Little thunderstorm is dying.
In 600 meters, turn left onto D262.
Of course, my iPhone turned off the personal hotspot again. And that means that I have to restart the phone. It's very, very annoying. As an Android guy, I really hate the thing. Don't like it. On the other hand, I used Apple Maps to
Turn left onto D262.
orient myself a little bit better. because my maps navigation has some other perks. Oh, now it shows the button I lost again. Okay.
Continue on D262 for 1.5 kilometers.
I'm having a lot of technical difficulties. That's for a technology guy like me. Well, it is what it is. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. Also for this road, the maximum speed is 90 kilometers per hour.
In 400 meters, sharp left.
Well, that wasn't the way that I planned. Okay. Doesn't really matter, it's nice anyway. So there's no road up there. There's a trail up there, but I'm not gonna walk. Sitting in my car because it's very hot. Wow.
Sharp left, then you will arrive at Le Bozu, Rempart de Gras.
Very nice house. So this didn't give me what I was thinking it should give me.
Continue on D262 for 1.5 kilometers.
But this is nice too. Turned off the navigation because the point that I selected on the map is now behind us. Wow. Also, I do not really know where I'm going. Looks promising. Can't complain. Oh, we're going to grass. Okay. Very nice. Don't smoke it. Marie, toilet publiek. Okay, where am I? Parking. In for a little adventure. The camera won't tell you how steep that is. I'm not sure. Should I do that? Whoa! This is crazy. Absolutely, it's a parking. Get out of here. No, I have to get back. I know of cameras like this that they do not show how steep everything is, but try to take a good look. Oh boy, I can't even see what's driving there. Let's switch to manual. I can't see. I can't see over the hood of my car. Brakes on. It's so steep. I'm having to hold back to feel the back of my chair, my seat. I'm sort of falling over. Oh, that's a first. Let's try not to damage my bumper. No, I'm fine. That was very cool. Now I'm somehow totally lost. It's not really important. Manual gear selected. To not burn my brakes. Okay, what's upcoming? Some bridge? Looks very nice out here. I hope they don't get any snow and ice, because that will be difficult. Yeah, a bridge. That's what I thought. And some traffic. If you go easy, I go out of your way. How about that? I'm good. Well, I think you need to have some money if you want to live here. Look at those houses. Trust me, I have no idea where I'm going. Not that I care. Le Frigolet, 319 meters high. That's my system telling me about our heights. 320. Okay. That's not bad. You don't want to drive off the road here because you land in a canyon. And we can't call Matt's off-road recovery because that's another continent. Whoa. Absolutely stunning. Who needs an amusement park if you can drive around here? It's way better. And it's free, sort of. Pay for my gas. That's it. There's still water in the creek, although not much. Camera can show you left and right, but trust me, absolutely beautiful. By the way, I'm not really tracking and recording my location, so I can not really put out a map with the places that I've been to. I have a map of the plan that I planned. But as you know by now, I didn't stick to it. No remorse about that, by the way. This is absolute pure wilderness. I don't hope I land in somebody's backyard, because it wasn't the plan. No, I'm okay. Nice Toyota. It's a hunting area. Or maybe they hunt for goat. I do not really know what else. I'm marking the Col de la Farée at 336 meters for reference, so I can find out where I've been. Well, that was the top. Now we will go down. Next time I go on a trip like this, I should take my coffee machine and my battery with me. Because I want a coffee, but nobody is selling any coffee. Oh, by the way, I'm not saying I don't have anything to drink. Water bottle. But I would like a coffee. Okay, we can go left and we can go right. No, I think we should go left. Because nothing points to the right. You're not allowed to fish there. There's a little pond, it's all green. I think that's just a water reservoir for the farmers here. Route de la Serre. Not sure where that goes. Belvedere. Let's just go there. Into the unknown, or into the void. Well, we're going up, that's one thing. Current altitude is 300 meters. Not sure where we end up. Oh, amazing. 340 meters altitude. And we are not done there yet. Amazing view. I might actually be somewhere in the near the point that I wanted to go, although I don't recognize it and I can't see it, and I can't even see it on the map because that sucks at the moment. I do not know what the temperature is in my car, but it's very pleasant. Wow. Stunning. 402 meters. Almost at the top. Outside temperature should be 38 degrees. Car intake temperature 70 degrees Celsius. That's hot. That's the temperature of the air that gets sucked into my engine. We have been driving for 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's what my car is telling me. Gemini de Salavute. No, that's 900 meters, but that's not the height. That's Belvedere. Let's just go there. I have no idea. ...452 meters high. That's not bad for the area. I might not be able to film the way back home because sooner or later my camera runs out of battery. And I have 2 reserve batteries, but yeah, they had a little bit of water intrusion, so I'm not sure what their status is. I didn't check yet. Hi there. Egypt. La bergerie et de boom. The rest is not really readable. We are going up again. It's not really great. How am I going to do that? Not that way, I think. I have to reverse because I can't make it that way. So we're going back. It doesn't say anywhere that I can't do that. That's better. Some big telecommunication station over there. Maybe just radio and TV, cell phone. Oh, it's the end of the road. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of road there, but we are not going there. I am looking into options for the battery. Let me see. What are my options? I'm gonna turn around and then I'm gonna fix the battery status of my my camera, because I think I can just lead a cable out. I could actually power it directly from the car. Maybe. But I also brought a power bank, so. Enjoy the view. I'm gonna arrange some power. I will be right back. Cable long enough. This one isn't long enough, but that one is long enough. Oh, it's hot. Hot. Madam Butterfly. Power bank, 3 meters. Oh, this is hot. Very hot. Well, if it works, it'd be nice. Stick it in. Don't try this at home. Even I sometimes don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's not working. Will it work like this? Well, maybe. Let's check if it works. I think it works. Now I have to route that cable somewhere. Opening zone. I watched too much YouTube. Now I want to route that cable somewhere safe. Not too hot because it's very hot under the hood. Okay. Don't look up. I'm burning my hands. Well, I actually did what I wanted to do, but one cable too much. Is this okay? Not hurting anything. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, copyright. My suitcase with clean stuff lives in my car. Very handy. The power station. Some like it hot. Doing it wrong.